Hello, I'm Aristotle and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born on the year 384 before Christ, and I try to establish general principles that rule the behavior of natural bodies, both living and inanimate, also celestial and terrestrial bodies, applying concepts like motion, change of place, change of size, and number. My intellectual range was vast, covering most of the science and many of the arts including biology, chemistry, ethics, history, logic, metaphysics, rhetoric, philosophy of science, physics, political theory, and many others. I was the founder of formal logic, devising for it a finished system that for centuries was regarded as the sum of the discipline. And I pioneered the study of zoology, both observational and theoretical. My writings in ethics and political theory, as well as in metaphysics and the philosophy of science, continue to be studied, and my work remains a powerful current in contemporary philosophical debate. Hello, I'm Archimedes, and I'm here to tell you about myself. I was born in the ancient Greek in the year 287 before Christ, and I was a mathematician, physicist, engineer, astronomer, and inventor from the ancient city. I am regarded as one of the leading scientists in classical antiquity, considered to be the greatest mathematician of ancient history and one of the greatest of all time. I participated in modern calculus and analysis by applying the concept of the infinitely small and the method of exhaustion to derive and rigorously prove a range of geometrical theorems, including the area of a circle, the surface area and volume of a sphere, area of an ellipse, the area under a parabola, the volume of a segment of a paraboloid of revolution, the volume of a segment of a hyperboloid of revolution, and the area of a spiral. Hello, I'm Galileo Galilei, and I'm here to tell you about myself. I was born on the year 1564, and I'm considered as the father of modern physics. But I also was an Italian natural philosopher, astronomer, and mathematician who made fundamental contributions to the science of motion, astronomy, and strength of materials, and also to the development of the scientific method. My formulation of inertia, the law of falling bodies, and parabolical trajectories marked the beginning of a fundamental change in the study of motion. My insistence that the book of nature was written in the language of mathematics changed natural philosophy from a verbal, qualitative account to a mathematical one in which experimentation became a recognized method for discovering the facts of nature. Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Newton, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born on January 4, 6043. I was an English mathematician, astronomer, alchemist, theologian, and author, widely recognized as one of the greatest mathematicians and physicists of all time, and among the most influential scientists. I was a key figure in the philosophical revolution known as the Enlightenment. My book, Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, or Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, was first published in 1687, and it established the classical mechanics. I also made several contributions to optics, and I shared credits with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz for developing infinitesimal calculus. In the Principia, I formulated the laws of motion and universal gravitation that formed the dominant scientific viewpoint until it was superseded by the theory of relativity. Hello, I'm James Clerk Maxwell, and I'm here to tell you about myself. I was born on June 13 in 1831 in Scotland, and I formulated the electromagnetic theory that unifies the concepts of electricity and magnetism known to that time. The equations that bear my last name are for the foundation of the radio waves and other technological achievements. I am regarded by most modern physicists as the scientist of the 19th century who had the greatest influence on the 20th century physics. And I am ranked alongside with Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein for the fundamental nature of my contributions. In 1931, on my 100th anniversary, Einstein described the change in the conception of reality in physics that resulted from my work as the most profound and the most fruitful that physics has ever experienced since the time of Newton. Hello, my name is Albert Einstein, and I'm here to tell you about myself. I was born on March 14 in the year 1879 in Germany. I developed the theory of relativity, discovered the photoelectric effect, and did contributions to the quantum theory. I also won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921 for my explanation of the photoelectric effect. I'm generally considered to be the most influential physicist of the 20th century. In the development of my general theory, I had held onto the belief that the universe was a fixed, static entity, aka a cosmological constant. But my later theories directly contradicted this idea and asserted that the universe could be in a state of flux. My work also had a major impact on the development of atomic energy. In my later years, I focused on the unified field theory.